Especially the nice things that you said about me.
Unbelievable.
I don't think that's unusual. I think that everybody here enjoyed hearing people say nice things, so I very much appreciate all the things that you've done tonight and the nice things said about me. When I looked at all these pictures that Adrian beautifully prepared and so my first thought is that thinking back about growing up in Paris and then moving to New Jersey and Fort Lee for a couple of years and then Secaucus for a couple of years and moving up to Westchester and then now living in Bronxville for the past 15 years or so, is that I had a highly improbable life. But then I started to think that most of us around here had a highly improbable life in a way. That we are here, there are not too many New Yorkers here, and we're all hanging out at this place. And so that was the first thought, is that we all had different paths to come here. And the second thought that I had looking at those pictures is that I had a very lucky life. And also I think that most of us had a lucky life. To be able to celebrate together and lucky to have such a great family. The children took me over about a month ago to Provence, so they organized this trip and we spent 3 days in Provence. It was very sweet of them and we had a wonderful time and they organized everything and it was a bit of a surprise trip, so I feel very close to the children and when you hear Adrian, it's not hard to understand why, as a father, you feel close to children because they're fun, they're terrific, they're loving and successful in their own way. And Adrian was reminding me actually this morning that this month she got a promotion and then she was recently she got a certificate as a professional coach. So they each are doing terrifically well. So I'm lucky to have such a loving family and the children and my siblings and my parents. But I'm also lucky to have such great friends who've been supportive and I think from Steve and Ida, whom I met more than 35 years ago, probably 1974 or something. That's almost 40 when you think about it. And Steve then has a big mustache. You should have seen pictures of Steve with his sideburns and hair. And I was telling
your pictures are right there.
And then on, and I have good stories about obviously Emmanuel moving to Bedford for 3 months, and he ended up staying 9 months or a year, and meeting Ella at the Lime Rock racetrack. I don't know what, maybe it was in the early 80s, right, Ella, when you first moved, and meeting Stefan and then meeting Schnesna and then moving to Bronxville and having the most wonderful neighbors that you can imagine, which could be all the reasons to continue to pay high property taxes. and actually they're thankful every day that thanks to the property taxes that I pay, the children can benefit from education. And that's why Paolo thinks I'm a great neighbor. Because my yield on property taxes is quite good. It's
perfect.
Quite good. But they have a wonderful family. And then lastly to my chérie, who is really a wonderful chérie. And during intimate moment we call her Chouchou. But that's the worst thing, that will be the end of my thing. She calls me Boo Boo. It's really great at any stage of your life to be able to meet not only old friend but new friend. And it's not only closing the last 60 years, but also is moving forward to Steve says 20, but I think we can do a bit better, Steve, than 20 plus years. And then I have only one wish, is that we can get together as a group and continue to grow and get all together and have good stories and most importantly remember those. So thank you again very, very much. And Adrienne, thank you for all this thing, and I know that you work with the family to get this thing. And thank you very much, and Leah, thank you so much for, I know this is not your specialty, but you've done such a great job. But you've done such a great job putting this thing together and keeping me away. Because I like to mingle quite a bit and meddle. I like to meddle. And you did a great job keeping me away. So thank you all, and I'm very grateful.
To Eve, Happy birthday, Eve. Cheers.